Are you guys in the process of getting the best audio solution for your next wedding film shoot? This is the ultimate audio guide for wedding filmmaking that I've been using for the past 7 years. And this is Satish from Kara Cinematic, and let's do this. So for those of you who do not want to stay until the end of the video, as usual, I totally understand. I will summarize the entire video for you. So the audio gear that I'm actually using is categorized into three main parts. Number one, directional microphone, which is around 10 to 20%. Wireless microphone, which comprises of the remaining 80 to 90%.
For you.
And handy recorder, depending on the situation. So if you want to find out when am I using any of these items, you have to stay until the end of the video. I will explain each and every item's function and advantage and disadvantage in order for you to use it wisely in your wedding filmmaking style. So the format of the entire video is going to be how am I approaching each and every gadgets towards my way of filmmaking. I hope by end of the video, you can actually capture enough knowledge to actually have the idea to go and shoot your wedding filmmaking with a better audio understanding. Audio. So first, directional microphone. What this microphone does is, comparing to the in-body microphone that you actually have in your camera, your in-body camera actually records surrounding. You would have already realized it because you've been using that since you bought the camera.
Okay, make some noise. 1, 2, 3, go!
And this mic will only capture audio from the pointing direction at a certain distance. And that distance depending on the quality and the price and the brand that you're actually choosing. So I'm going for this cheap microphone. It's not so cheap. I think it costs around 3 to 400 ringgit. The way I'm using this is just to capture some candid shots, maybe some group greeting each other, maybe some kids playing around, or maybe some sounds that I feel important in that event. The temple ringing bell sound, the priest saying the mantra, or sometimes I even go as near as possible to get the fire cracking sound from the actual event itself. So this mic is not so great, so fantastic, but it does the purpose. It performs better than the in-body camera mic. So if I had the option to use either this or in-body, I'll go for this. And there's a reason why I only use this for 10 to 20%, which brings me to the second audio solution. Second gear that I'm actually using for audio is actually wireless microphone. In this case, this is Rode Wireless Go 2. For the two transmitter, one will go to the bride, another one go to the groom. So anything that's happening around them will be captured in the audio. There's a reason why I don't use the mic that I'm using right now to record this video in my actual client shoot. Reason being, this mic has in-board recording device. So which means the receiver and transmitter get disconnected. The audio is still saved in this device. So I just need to plug it in and take it out and sync it with my video later. Yes, it's an additional process, but the good thing is I will never going to lose the audio. Am I going to discourage people from using this Hollyland in the actual shoot? No. It's just that I feel a bit worried that it might get disconnected. It's just a term that I feel I should share with you because even when I'm using this, it was never disconnected because I never went too far from the bride and groom. Sooner or later, I might actually try to just use this. This is very small, Hollyland LUT M2. If this works, most probably I will just end up using this device because this is quite big. Let us just quickly compare. This is the transmitter of Rode and this is the transmitter of the Hollyland. Just see how small it is. I'm wearing this. See, you can see the difference, right? So the number 3 audio device that I'm actually using is the handy recorder. This device I only use when there's a DJ console available on the event. In the place that I'm actually staying and I'm shooting, DJ consoles are only available in receptions. Reception in the sense wedding dinner or birthday parties. Okay, one more example. I must always give 3, right? Corporate events. So how does this handy recorder works? Okay, first of all, I'm using Zoom H5. In my case, all I need to have a handy recorder. I need to have this cable. In my case, I'm using TRS to XLR, I will approach the audio person in charge of the event. I will request for one output. Depending on which output is going to give, I'm going to plug it in my device. Ta-da! So any audio that actually coming out from the speaker on that event, you're going to have it in your handy recorder. And of course, you have to sync it in the post-production later. Yes, it's in some additional tasks, but believe me, the audio that you're going to get it from here is going to be very high quality, crisp and clear, and it's worth the effort. So with this is the only 3 audio device that I'm actually using when I'm approaching an event, especially weddings. So before I end this video, just remember I'm not here to actually sell any particular brand, even though I actually love them. I am more into selling the idea of owning each different type of audio gear. One will be directional microphone, another one will be wireless, another one will be handy recorder. These 3 things is extremely useful for you, and it's also useful for me till date. As long as you and I believe that video quality is very important, HD, 2K, 4K, 6K, 8K, 8-bit, 10-bit, 12-bit, RAW, I also on the same side. But believe me, having a good audio quality will also enhance the viewing experience of your video. Before I end this video, let me end this with one quick advice. Yes, it's important to have good gadgets, good video camera, good lens. And like today's video, I'm talking about good audio device. It's very important, but nothing is more important than having a good line of story. With that note, thank you so much for those of you as actually watching this video until the end. I really appreciate it so much. And those of you who have already subscribed to me, thank you so much. And those of you who don't, please do. Because if you don't subscribe, this might be the last time you actually seeing my video. It might not even end up in your feed anymore. Let's improve together. Let's grow together. Signing off, this is Satish from Kairos Cinematic. Most probably, I think next video I'll be doing some video on how do I actually light my overall surrounding that, it doesn't look like the other way. So I'm going to make it really quick. This is the end output that I get. What happens if I don't use any of this light? Okay, this is what happens if I don't use any of the light. Minimum.